Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. I'm Goki, and it's been a while. So the Blue Bros are on their way to Global right now, so I'm going to break down and discuss exactly what you guys should be doing, possibly depending on your box, things like that. If the banner is good, if the banner is a strong banner, or strong enough to summon, burn your stones on. I will get into that in a moment, but first, before we move into the video, I'd like to remind you guys to hit that thumbs up and go ahead and hit that notification bell if you're subscribed, and if you are not subscribed, go ahead and consider hitting that red button right down there. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and move into the banner review. So we're here, it's on its way. It's got 2 LRs on it, and it's got 2 or 1 brand new Kurun. Everyone wants this Kurun. He's a cool character to have. So we're gonna be breaking down the banner, the 2 characters, and we're gonna be moving on whether you should summon or not. So the Blue Bros and Krillin I'll break down separately, but for Go Bros, still an excellent card, really strong. Beerus, really powerful card, but then it ends kind of there. Ultra Instinct Goku has become outdated. There's an LR version of him now that's significantly better, and there are better Realm of Gods leaders, aka Beerus and the Zamasu. While Zamasu is not hyper defensive, he's still a really good leader for Realm of Gods compared to Ultra Instinct Goku. We have Transforming Goku and Transforming Vegeta. Everyone's tired of seeing these. Blue Vegeta, which is also outdated. Jiren, also outdated. And Angel Golden Frieza, also once again outdated, but he's getting an updated card in the future, probably January, February, somewhere around that stretch of time for us. And the rest of it are just a bunch of SSRs, or a bunch of SRs, apologies. The main 2 attractions are the Go Bros and the Kurun. Kurun pretty much expands the Universe 7, or representatives of Universe 7 team, pretty much gives them a new character to play with. And also the Go Bros also sit on that team. If anything, you're summoning these 2 to strengthen and power up that team, because right now, as it stands, Realm of Gods and Universe Survival Saga have a very saturated pool of really good units. You have Realm of Gods with Beerus, Whis, Vados, who just recently came out. You have the Goku and Vegeta got Dokkan Awakens earlier last year, and they're still good to this very date. They're attack and defense stackers and they're orb changers. You have the very powerful UI Goku that was released on Saiyan Day for Global, and a little bit after for JP. Then you have Rose, who received his EZA. Vegito Blue, who also received this EZA this year. Just a set of powerful characters covering Realm of Gods. Realm of Gods at this point, this is a win more card. If you're pulling it, you're not pulling it to use technically on your, or you're not using it solely for Realm of Gods. You're using it to buff your representatives of your 7 team if you do not have Go Frieza. And Kurun you're using specifically on that team. Universal Survival Saga, or USS, he's not going to be too much. Once again, that pool is saturated with Kefla's hits, powerful units like the Kaioken Blue Goku, the Vegeta, obviously the Blue Bros, but then you also have UI Goku. You have Jiren also coming out later on down the line. There is just a saturated pool, so if you're going to be pulling these units, there are for a specific purpose. Outside of that, the other heavy hitters or the really good banner cards, Beerus and Go Bros, they have been out for some time. So those who have never gotten them, this is a good time to purchase them via using red stones or red coins. And it's also a good time to probably summon for them if you guys have those stones required to go ahead and get into that type of thing. Now, for the sake of everyone, I'm just TLDR. This banner is mid or mediocre, however everyone's going to say. It's the new shiny unit, but there's a lot of traps on it. UI Goku, the 2 transforming units, Blue Vegeta, and Frieza and Jiren. Those are really trap units, and they're there to dilute the pool in which you can pull, and the ton of SRs as well. So if you guys notice right here, you have a 5% chance of pulling. So every 10 pulls, you have a 5% chance of pulling that character. Each single individual character slot has a 0.5% each to pull a SSR on the banner, a particular SSR. So your odds within odds are actually a lot lower than people would say. They would say it's a lot more, but it actually isn't. It's what it says right here. So keeping that in mind, is this banner a skip or do you summon on it? It's directly up to you guys, but in my opinion, I think you can skip this banner altogether, mainly because we are getting the New Year's banner, or more than likely we will be getting a New Year's banner later down the line, and we don't know what Global has planned for our Christmas secret plot that they always do around Christmas time. Last time it was Kaioken Goku, Kaioken Blue Goku, and the previous year it was Hit. Don't know what we're going to be getting. Maybe we're going to be just moving along and getting new units, but either or, there are things that are going to be happening. And for the units themselves are pretty unique, but they don't stand out too much. And by unique, I'm talking about Kurun. The Blue Bros are more of a Winmar card. They just are offense all around. They just are there to hit hard, block, and then continue on. They are a typical LR in the current pool of how the game works, and they don't bring nothing. They don't bring anything new to the table, unlike LR Broly cards like that. So for Kurun, when he Dokkan awakens, he gets pretty good, very, very strong. Representatives of Universe 7, a key +3, HP attack and defense +20%. He is a sub leader for that category, and he causes supreme attack and lowers attack with a high chance of stunning enemies. So he has a double trouble. He has that built-in stunning and lower attack, really good for SBR. And his attack and defense is 180% and a medium chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, key +2, and additional attack and defense +120% when your team has an Android 18 attacking in the same turn. All effective attacks effective against all types when target enemy is stunned. This is a very powerful effect. Representatives of Universe 7 needed something like this, and Universal Survival Saga can now mix Android 18 and Kurun together to have a good combo. He comes with experienced fighters, Turtle School, Saw support, Brainiac's Courage, and Torment Power, which is the main link of both representatives of Universe 7 and the Torment Power or USS team. So this makes him very, very powerful. Rainbow stats, he has the typical non-Dokkan Fest exclusive rainbow stats, but he has a good, healthy stat spread in terms of HP, attack, and health. There's nothing dwindling there. There's anything below 10k. So it's a good set for him. And it's really, really strong. He has a 30% chance of evading, 50% chance of stunning the enemy for 2 turns, and lowering the attack by 20%, making him very, very tanky and defensive within SBR, which is a much needed for SBR in general or as a whole. He's really good for extreme, not extreme, but AGL as well. You can use him because of this right here, all these right here. But the main star of the banner, or why people will be pulling for, will be the Super Saiyan Blues, or Super Saiyan God Goku Kaioken, and Super Saiyan God Evolved Vegeta. So All Out Struggle or Join Forces, category key +3, HP attack and defense 150%. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and lowers attack. So it has a lot mixed in, boosting their attack and defense and lowering the attack and defense on the enemy. And then attack and defense +70%, plus an additional attack and defense +7% per key sphere obtained. Chance of performing a critical hit +7%, key +2, and launches additional attack up to 3 additional attacks within the turn per rainbow key obtained. So if you have multiple rainbow key, he's going to be able to additional attack up to 3 times. Granted, this is not in the hypo system, so you're not going to get a super, you're just going to get extra attacks, and then the hypo system will take after there. The active skill, key +24, attack +70%, defense -50% for 1 turn, can be activated when HP is 50% or less. And the link skill, Saiyan, Super Saiyan, Godly Power, Warrior Gods, Kamehameha, Tournament Power, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. For the most part, you're going to get a lot of these links from the Kaioken Goku to share with these guys. You're going to get the Tournament Power, the Kamehameha, you're going to get the Fierce Battle, you're going to get Warrior Gods, I believe, and Super Saiyan. You'll be missing out on Godly Power and Legendary Power. For the most part, this unit will be by all means necessary. Someone will tell you to summon for it. Sadly, the banner that it comes on is just so diluted that it's not worth summoning for. Plus, the New Year's banner will be coming out very, very soon, and you guys should stick around for that. So, my TLDR, if you skip to this point of the video, is actually quite simple. Skip the banner, save for New Year's. You're going to get the most bang for your buck, especially if you're free to play. On that banner, you're going to be able to save more stones, and you're going to be able to use more stones to fill out your box even more, possibly rainbow more units, and get more LRs rather than just potentially just one copy or 2 copies of one particular LR. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're moving on to 500 subs, and I will be doing a giveaway for $100 via Google Play or iTunes gift cards. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and down below comment and subscribe and like the videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye.